murderer at tonight's performance. There are a couple of things that Mr. St. John intended to be added into the second act once he had decided who was the murderer. Lines or actions that are clues to that person's identity. I want you to know so that you can continue to play armchair detective. Well, I guess that's everything for now. Relax and enjoy the conclusion of Murders in the Air.
Dad, I can't believe Grandfather is dead.
Well, he is Cousin Silas. He's the deadest person I ever saw. What did you say that? Miss Pierce and I were just discussing the degrees of dead. And
Mother, please.
And he was murdered.
Hey, there's no doubt. We all saw the body.
Poor Grandfather. If I had got here sooner, maybe I could have done
What
something.
if you did get here sooner?
What?
What if you got here hours ago, parked your car out of the way, snuck into the house, and killed the lights moments before you murdered Simon Starkweather?
That's ridiculous. Why would I kill him?
I'd say a third of a $50 billion fortune is reason enough to want to knock somebody off. I mean, if he signed a new deal, he would have...
But I didn't know about the new will. I wasn't here when Grandfather revealed that crazy cloning scheme you told me about.
It would have been easy enough to hide behind the French doors and eavesdrop on the conversation.
Why would I hide? I was expected here. I told you what happened.
Tell me again.
All right. I had to creep at a snail's pace down that long country road from town. The rain was lashing the windshield so hard I could barely see. The wind snapping branches off trees, slamming them against the car. It was like driving through a hurricane. By the time I reached the bridge that spans the stream that flows around the estate, I had to stop. The stream had turned to a raging river and tore the bridge to pieces. Oh, God. But then I remembered a place about a mile from there where a tree had fallen years ago. I used to play on it when I was a kid. And so I managed to find the fallen tree and cross it, even though the rising water nearly covered the trunk. Apparently, I got here just moments after Grandfather was murdered.
That's a good story, but it sounds rehearsed.
Not nearly enough. It's the truth. I swear it.
Maybe, but I'm still not crossing off my suspect list.
And just who else do you have on that list, Mr. Davis?
Everyone in this house except Miss Van Zandt and Miss Collins. They had a heck of a lot to gain if your grandfather lived just a few more minutes. As it turns out, they got left out in the cold.
especially me. Lois has other clients. Now, I'm among the unemployed.
I'm sure once the estate is settled, we can arrange for you to be given a generous severance check.
Take it out of your portion if you like. Mother and I will pass.
So will I. Nothing personal. Of course. Of course. Ugh.
Mr. Davis, what do we do now?
I'd say we sit tight until daybreak. Then, in the morning, I'll have you show me the way to car driving to town. I'll report what I know to the police and notify them that the bridge is up. My guess is they'll fly in by helicopter. Then they'll take the body to the coroner's office, examine the crime scene, and take everybody's statements. Once a homicide officer has been put onto the case, I'm out of here.
But you're a detective too, and you were right here when the murder occurred. You have a better chance of solving this than anyone else.
Sorry, but now that Mrs. Starkweather is dead, I'm off the payroll. I mean, once the boss's deal is done, and I give the big boys my statement, I'm finished.
Ah, I know. I'll hire you this day. I won't have the money to pay you till after I get my portion of the inheritance, but if you're willing to wait.
You're on, kid. I'd say you're good for the dough. Incidentally, that drops you right down to the bottom of the suspect list. Well, my Might as well start earning my salary.
How can we help, Mr. Davis?
First, I'd like to know everybody's whereabouts as to when Mr. Starkweather was murdered.
Establish everyone's alibis.
Yeah. Also, I want to know if any of you or the staff may have seen or heard anything suspicious during the last few hours that might help us identify a murderer.
Collect clues.
You got it. Motives, alibis, and clues. That's what a detective has to work with. The motives in this case are obvious. The other elements aren't yet, but hopefully will be by the time I'm finished.
That sounds like a good plan to me. What do you want to start with, Mr. Davis?
Hey, since you're paying the freight, call me Mike. Let's start with Paula Thompson. How do you feel about going first?
I'm awfully tired, but if I have to.
You don't have to, Paula.
What do you mean, dear?
I mean, Mr. Davis isn't a police officer.
Hey.
We don't have to tell him the time of day.
You're right, Jordan, but why would you refuse to cooperate unless you have something to hide?
Now look, Simon, don't start accusing me of murder unless you can prove it.
Simon's got a point. Do you want me to tell the police that everyone cooperated except for you?
Fine, I'll answer your dumb questions. But I'm going to take Mother upstairs first until you're ready for her and have her lie down. She's getting up in years and needs her rest.
Why? Thank you, Jordan. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but I'm not Miss Methuselah either.
Don't get excited, Mother. Are you okay? Need your digitalis?
No, but if I did, there's probably one or two pills lying around here somewhere. I had an accident with a pill bottle earlier.
Oh. Come with me. You can call when you're ready for us.
I assume you want to question everyone privately. Kathy, you can wait with me in my room. I'd like to go over the old will since it will remain the official one.
Sure, Lois. Excuses.
Hey!
Mike, I'd like to stay. Since I wasn't here earlier, hearing everyone's statements would give me a clearer picture of what happened earlier tonight at Starkweather Mansion.
Hey, you're the boss now. I'm personally interested in what happened in between the time Mr. Starkweather announced his new will and the time the body was discovered.
And how long was that?
Several hours. Well, Miss Thompson, do you know any information during that time frame that might help us?
Well, I was awfully disappointed by Great Uncle Simon's announcement, as you might as well imagine. I mean, I can understand why you'd want to clone someone like Hugh Jackman or Jonathan Bailey. Ooh, but Great Uncle Simon? No offense, Cousin Simon, but your grandfather was not a very nice person. Anyway, I spent most of that time in my room, but I did come downstairs once on a little errand. I was standing outside the kitchen when I heard Minerva and that cute little maid Nancy talking.
What's the matter with you, girl? Did you leave your mind in the other room? You haven't heard a word I said.
I'm sorry, Minerva. I'm just so confused.
About what? Has I no good scamp Jordan been bothering you?
Jordan, I mean Mr. Starkweather. What makes you think that?
When I walked out the two of you in the living room, you were standing mighty close together, real lovey-dovey like. What was he saying to you?
I think he wanted me
To do something you didn't want to do?
Yes, but it's not what you're thinking.
I'll bet he'd better stay away from you. If that boy tries anything, I'll cut him down to size.
Minerva, no! He's not interested in me. I heard him with Miss Collins' team.
I get the picture. When you lost your million, he lost interest in you, didn't he? He's following the money right to the Collins girl, isn't he?
He proposed to her. But she laughed at him.
Good for her. Serves him right, the lazy bum. Don't call him that! Excuse me?
I'm sorry, Minerva.
Don't be a fool, Nancy. Jordan will just use you and toss you aside like he's done with a dozen other girls.
Maybe he's ready to settle down now. I mean, if Mr. Starkweather hadn't changed his will, Jordan would be free.
Free to do what, Nancy?
Nothing. If we're finished, I'd like to go to my room now.
Go on. And Nancy! Yes, ma'am? Lock your door.
Excuse me. Cut the music, please. That little scene in the foyer was a flashback. It was a conversation Paula overheard before the murder. The other characters' stories, well, portions of them will also be told in flashback. Isn't that clever? Yeah? Well, I just wanted to make sure you got that. Flashbacks. Oh, that's all.
That's all. That woman is really asking for it. Where's the lights?
Hey, okay. So, Mrs. Trent, did you see or hear anything suspicious earlier tonight before Mr. Starkweather was murdered?
Suspicious? I suppose you'd call toting a gun around the house suspicious? Even though Mr. Starkweather wasn't shot to death?
Gun! Who was it? Gun!
Oh my god, besides from me?
I think your gun's broken. Paula Thompson, that's who. Claimed she's a regular Annie Oakley, and she mentioned how easy it would be for someone to break through those French doors and kill Mr. Starkweather.
Did she now?
Ask her yourself.
Anything else?
I did happen to overhear a rather odd conversation between Rufus and Mrs. Starkweather. I had gone upstairs to distribute candles to everyone in case of a power outage, which turned out to be very useful, as you know. I was about to turn the corridor onto the west wing when I saw Mrs. Starkweather on the far end, near the stairs. Do I have enough? Oh dear.
Miss Starkweather!
Rufus, you scared me out of your scroll.
Well, that's okay, ma'am. At our age, we do all grow in sad ways now, don't we?
I certainly hope not. What are you doing with the television set? Doesn't look like portable.
It is now. I'm borrowing it from one of the guest rooms that ain't in use.
Whatever for.
Well, you see, I wasn't sleepy, so I was gonna watch some TV in my room. But the set is all messed up. The color, I mean. It looks like every dazzling channel is green. I mean, Jeopardy Celebrities is green, Jeopardy All Stars is green, and even Jeopardy Losers is green. I've been trying to get a little smarter lately.
Well, that's very disconcerting.
You can say that again, whatever that means. Are there bread mints? I could use a few. I can still take the kraut Minerva served staff for supper.
These? Oh no, Rufus. Mustn't take any of these. If we took some, we'd kill you.
Then I'll pass.
You best be careful not to leave them lying around. If someone could eat a bunch by mistake and keel over dead.
That's entirely possible.
What would you put on their death certificate? Cause of death? Bad breath?
Is it a laughing matter, Rufus? I assure you, however, that I am fine. I need these pills to see. Every last one.
You're telling me Rufus had an axe in the house?
Yes. I had instructed him to chop some firewood earlier.
I'm surprised you trust him with an axe.
Personally, I wouldn't trust him with a butter knife, but I was simply relaying Mr. Starkweather's instructions.
Was there anything else of interest you happened to notice?
Just one, sir. Earlier tonight, I was coming from the kitchen when I saw Master Jordan at Mr. Starkweather's door, the hall door, not that one. His behavior was somewhat furtive. I was under the impression he was about to enter when the door opened and Miss Withers came out.